So let me ask you this question. Who is going to fight your case? Talking about fighting cases, one of the all-time most successful lawyers goes by the name of Joe Jamil. During his time, Joe Jamil was the richest lawyer or attorney in the United States. And some would argue one of the most famous prosecutors to litigate. He even walked away once with a high-profile case with a $335 million contingency fee and was infamous for his abrasive, uncivil style. But the fact was he would almost always win most of his cases. Probably one of the most famous cases won by Jamil was Pennzoil versus Texaco, which ended in a jury verdict of $10.53 billion. You heard me right, $10.53 billion. Jamil was known for crushing opponents in the courtroom. But I want to introduce you to someone who's greater than the best of lawyers or advocates of this world. And he goes by the name Jesus Christ. In Hebrews chapter 7 and verse 25, you find this amazing verse there. Consequently, he, that is Jesus, is able to save to the uttermost those who draw near to God through him, since he always lives to make intercession for them. Hebrews 7:25. What a powerful, powerful verse. What a powerful, powerful reality. What a powerful, powerful confidence that you and me have. If you deconstruct that verse, it says, he is able to save to the utmost. That's the ESV. I love the choice of language. Utmost. What does utmost means? It means no matter what your burden of sin is, no matter the weight of the guilt that you carry, no matter the intensity of the storms of life that you find yourself in, God is able to save. He is able to save to the utmost. Jesus says, when we draw near to God, the great I am, our healer, our protector, our provider, our redeemer, God is able to save. God saves us not because of our good deeds. God saves us not because of our righteousness. In fact, the Bible says, and so truly, that our righteousness is like filthy rags. Why does God save? God saves because Jesus intercedes for us continuously to the Father. Who's going to fight your case? Well, Jesus fights your case. He fights my case. He represents our case. And guess what? He has never lost a case because of his sacrifice on the cross of Calvary. So no matter what your problem is, no matter what situation you find yourself in, I want to tell you that we have an advocate. And Jesus is interceding on your behalf continuously. And I want to encourage you, somebody needs to hear this. A miracle is around the corner. Jesus fights your case. Thank you for watching Word in Brief. I would encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll find a lot of content on faith and leadership. God bless you.